This is an impromptu broadcast. We are live and we are witness. All our platforms are working, I presume, from IDOB Community Radio, Radio Biafra app, and all other platforms as well. In a short while, our lines will open, but I do have a very important and very special announcement to make and advice to those who are out on the streets protesting. At this particular point in time, these protests must remain peaceful. I beg each and every one of you, resist every provocation, resist every temptation to retaliate. But what we are suggesting is that every protest group must have two lines of defense. They must have two lines of defense, that all these government-hired thugs, all these APC thugs, all these people instigated by the British government to try to disrupt these protests, peaceful protests going on all over the place, will not be able to get to the main body of the protest itself. There will be two lines of steel to protect the main body of the process itself and to stop all these thugs from making their way into the heart of the protesters. Very, very important, please. We are going to remain peaceful. These protests will remain peaceful. I beg each and every one of you, what Britain wants, what Fulani Janjaweed wants, is for you to turn violent, that they may paint you black before the whole world, that they may tell the whole world that you have another motive and another agenda. We know, the world understands that the reason why we are doing what we are doing this day is to bring about a better tomorrow for our young people, for their children, and their children, and their children for eternity. That the same way that other societies went through this very painful, difficult period in their history, is how now they are confronting theirs. What the youths are going through, what they are doing right now on the ground, every civilized society went through it. It is not an exception to the rule. What they are doing is the norm. We are therefore advising that we must remain peaceful. We must remain peaceful. Please, we must remain peaceful. Very, very important. That it is needed, IPOB will provide the security of all those attending all these rallies and these protests. Please, very, very important. You must not resort to violence. I am saying this because of what happened yesterday in and around Okoso SARS headquarters. In and around Okoso SARS headquarters, please. We don't want people to have the evidence. We don't want anybody to attack SARS formation because all the bodies will be exhumed. We are watching them. Where they buried the bodies, we are watching them 24 hours a day. We don't want them to tamper with any evidence. Therefore, do not take laws into your hands. You can protest as much as you like. You can be out on the streets. You can block bridges, you can block roads. It is normal. But never ever resort to violence, regardless of the provocation. We are saying this from experience. We are saying this because IPOB has been able to sustain civil disobedience in the Zoological Republic for very many years. And that is the truth. They tried to label us a terrorist group. That did not work, because when the international community went through the record of the behavior, performance, and activities of IPOB, they discovered that there is nothing wrong with us. So shall it be with all the youths who are out today protesting. Very, very important. And I have also said before that food and drinks must be provided to those who are protesting. Food and drinks must be provided We have made plans, we have put those plans in place, and those plans are working. People must be fed. People must be fed. Some will come out to eat instead of protest. It doesn't matter, because we know that 99.9% of those who are out, 99.9% of those who are out today protesting came there or attended it for the right reasons. It is very, very important, very, very critical place that we feed and make sure that those who are attending the protest, they have enough water to drink. We are not talking about beer or soft drinks, no. We are not talking about alcoholic beverages, we are just talking about ordinary water. Make sure you support them. We need the solidarity of everybody to sustain this momentum, to bring about all those changes you have been yearning for years. And all the councils who have been hired, all the hoodlums and the criminals who are harboring the intention of collecting money from politicians to disrupt these protests, please do. When you go back home, you will have no electricity. When you go back home, you will be understand that without various activities, you cannot survive. Think about your children. Think about your children. Those that are asking you to attack are the people preparing a better tomorrow for you and your children. The same thing applies to the police. The same thing applies to the army. Because we know, I got the intel yesterday that they are contemplating a coup, that the following officers and the army, that they are planning to take over. Because if the protest continues, the world will discover that the boy in Asorok is not right. That's the thing for them. Full and agent is possible for Britain to defend that you have in the north. That is why we are warning this very day that of the people, that everything possible should be done to ensure that this protest succeed. That all demands of the West, they are not asking for Nigeria to divide. For the information of those who may be willing to peddle falsehood, that is not what they are saying. What they are asking for are necessary and vital reforms to secure their future. Even if that future is within Nigeria, that is what they are saying. Now, the army are planning to take over the government of Nigeria. What we are saying is very, very critical, very, very vital. That people are saying what they are planning is a coup. Britain is helping them to plan a coup. That another Fulani man may take over and have the same nonsense you have in Mali is what they are planning to do. When the military takes over, some people will go them and ask them to step down. They will say they will hand over to an interim government. Since power is already in the north, they will give it to another Fulani Janjaweed. That is what they intend to do. People are saying that Facebook is breaking. If it is breaking, please go to IPOB Community Radio. You know what Facebook does all the time? They don't want us to broadcast. They don't want the world to hear my voice. You know that already. Please go to any of the apps and participate from there, because nothing is only posted on my page every day. Maybe it is because of your comments. Some of you, I read your comments and I know what is happening. But what I wish to assure you, what I wish to make you understand this very morning is that the zoo is planning a coup. The Fulani people that are planning a coup. And they also want to mobilize their army for a crackdown. But I can tell you that the southern and middle officers in the army have guaranteed that none of the units of formation will fight. I can assure you. So you can continue protesting with every confidence that nothing is going to happen. That I can assure you that nothing is going to happen. If they bring up the army, I will also ask our volunteer command to walk out to the streets, and that mayhem they are looking for, they will get it. But we know they are sensible, we know they are stupid, because they know if this very revolution goes to full cycle, the Fulani will no longer have access to oil and gas from the south, and bring that they understand what is at stake. They have come prepared to fight, and we have also prepared to dig until all the demands are met. And allow me to repeat, please, to the hearing of the whole world. The demands of the protesters is not for a division of Nigeria. No. They are asking for a better life for themselves and their children, and an end to police and brutality. That is what they are asking for. That is something people must understand. That is what people must go to these protest venues with. You must have it at the back of your mind when you're going out to protest. Very important, please. We understand that all our platforms are working. All our platforms are working, and this morning I will open the line for some of you to air your views and to tell me what you're going to do to support those who are risking their lives to make your own life better. The police also understand that the protesters are saying today they've been asked to shoot at is trying to make life better for them. I also want everyone in the army and the police to understand the same thing as well. All these young people you are seeing out on the streets who are protesting, they are protesting for a better salary for you. They are protesting for a better living conditions for you and your children. All those people who will come behind the party to tell out of Fulani, they want to drive us away from Nigeria, Islam. They are lying to you. They are deceiving you. They are lying to you. Therefore, you must understand this. Those who are protesting are also protesting for your own good. That is something that you must understand. That is something that you must come to terms with. That is something that you must appreciate. You must understand this, please. You must understand this very, very clearly. The people out on the streets, they are fighting for a better life for everybody. You must understand. That is why the movement has no leadership. That is why nobody can be bought over. That's why nobody can be bribed. Ever since we came on air and want them not to accept any bribe from the government, have you heard them again talking about meeting this or meeting that? All those meetings are finished to allow the protesters to focus on what they came for, which is to bring about a new society, and support them wholeheartedly in that. Our lines are going to open this morning. I will take your calls, please. If you call, restrict what you have to say. Only 2 minutes, please, I beg of you. Restrict it to only 2 minutes. People are saying Nigeria. It's not about end Nigeria. End Nigeria will become a natural consequence of the actions that the government take. That is done in a revolution. You start a revolution by asking for the ultimate. You ask for the simple things. That way you are conveying your message to the world that things are not working, that things are not what they should be. That is how it is done. If you come out and you say to the world, end Nigeria now, they won't understand it. They will say recessions. That's what they're going to say. But if you ask for reform of SARS, reform of the salaries that senators and the House of Representatives, reform of the conditions they have kept your soul position, and ask for simple reforms, no more roadblocks, no more fire, no more abducted people. The world will now be able to follow step by step until you get to the ultimate. That's our lines are now IPOB2020@outlook.com. The topic happens to be on the line, and you hear the caller on Skype. Can you hear me?
Some of these abnormalities you made mention of, sir.
Skype for the last time. Who is your friend? Am I your friend? Am I your friend, or you are in the wrong place? Who is your friend? We are talking about protest, talking about what you friendship is this early morning. I have another caller on the line. Can this caller please your name and where you are?
Yes, I can hear you, my leader. Good morning.
Good morning to you, please. Your name is from.
My name is from Casablanca, Morocco.
From Casablanca in Morocco. Go ahead, the whole is listening. Go ahead.
Yes, my leader. You know, I love what Nigerian youth is doing now, but my own is in Nigeria now. My own is in Nigeria now, so that so that we can go our separate way, we Biafrans. So I want to say something for this culture weed. You know, they are up to anything. So please, this every token they come with this region now. They come with it. Let them drop every bit so that this church will penetrate. That's what I want to say.
Thank you very much. I think they have taken note of what they are doing on the ground, are very astute, they are very intelligent. Don't forget that most of these protesters you're seeing, they are all graduates. Some of them have their master's degrees, some of them have their PhDs. That is why you see them. Their strategy is awesome, and we support it. They know what to do. If they are to mobilize against them, the army will be mobilized. Don't worry about that. People know what to do. So we are warning every unit commander of the army. You will be held responsible. You cannot even control what may happen to your children. Don't take the time, in times gone by, people have been talking about going after the children of all these men. And we have been stopping them, saying that children did no crime. Any army officer, any unit or operation that comes out you're putting the lives of your children because what happened to them we cannot control. They must understand. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you very, very much. We have another caller on the line. I presume the calls are coming in, of course. We get into IPOB 2020. I repeat, IPOB 2020 at outlook.com. That's how you are going to join us this very morning. If you wish to speak to us via Skype, we have another caller on WhatsApp, please. The caller on WhatsApp, you muted your call. You muted your call. The caller on WhatsApp, I have picked your call. Give us morning to you. Please, your name and where you're calling us from.
Thank you very much, my leader. My name is Pastor John. I'm calling from Lagos. Unforgivable. They are doing a very, very work. When they are doing some of them, they are doing a kind of some people sleep over and everybody expect all the actors they didn't touch everybody. If you're Lagos here, if you don't live there, you go there and win. I'm not going anywhere. As long as everywhere to rock that. I'm fully and trying every possible means to break their spirit. Because you see the way of communication when they are doing candlelight yesterday, they communicated and everywhere, candlelight is everywhere, all over the town and different cities in this convention. So we commend them that they must continue and the event and airing it live so that the world will also be seen. And Good Samaritan are providing foods and other foodstuffs for these people to eat, and they are doing very, very well. So we commend them and the support we are giving to them by giving them voice, because no Nigeria radio station will carry whatsoever they are doing. But this very time around, they are not home, and God will help them in this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your call, and I thank you very much for the information giving us this morning. Thank you very much. Please, 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 whatever you can give to those who are on the streets protesting, please do that. Do that, please, because this news should be made to go around the whole world. The caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Your name and where you are?
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is me, Amanda. It's next day. Good morning. Every manner of life. I don't have much to say this morning, but because I ever come to see. I'm glad to come this day. I'm fighting for 100 but I believe to understand what we are doing. Those are the true economic that we have for. I want to put this youth out there. Don't miss this opportunity. I want to say, you should remain resolute like the way they are.
He said you have spoken excellently well. The callers this morning have spoken, all of you. I wish to you. Thank you for that. Yes, the caller on the line can hear me. WhatsApp. Your name and where you are. They're all listening. Go ahead.
Bless you in abundance.
I believe you too. Things will progress at place. It's not for us, we want people to see that we have seen. It is no use people who come on the streets all over the place. That means they are now beginning to see that we have seen that 50 years ago. They are now beginning to see it. And they are to come out, do what Biafra used to do. Nobody believe that. But today they are doing it. So one day they are also going to come to competition, but let us allow them to come themselves. I don't want to be seen as stepping them into that interaction. Do you understand? Let it be their own, let's say, their own thing or their own making. They got on the line and hear your name and where you're from. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you very much for the call. I want to say something as well about the journalists in Nigeria, and we have seen that some newspapers have been bravely reporting this on the request of the government, the things that some of families have to do. And I want to say very clear, I'm going to do the organization now, the right, it was different ones started watching it, but people are people and I want to say out some newspapers this very I will do it because this is the first and they have what white which is of the story. But the reason why people are understood is not just protesting for protesting, and what is that reason? I must comment on I give you a very and get the go ahead. People are promoting promoting blogs, not you are now going to know who go and doing it. You are of course very well. We know that Vanguard is the four, they are the people reporting exactly. I have not seen some of these people. I'm not saying they must that's one in that is why they will plurality of members of who are the ones who are being killed? We can get there was a parliament. I you see that one you see how divine project. Do you see how Biafran use encouragement and providing support and support? Everybody have realized I have a caller on the line. This from everywhere. People are from everywhere. They said that if you are a Nigerian person, we are to load Nigerian flag and not to kill anybody in Nigeria. Army itself and entire officers are meant to shoot. But the reason why the campaign cannot work because it's a very we know how to get there, but we are smarter. People are not worried. It's a fact that has put them there. They are worried about people get a bag. If there is something they will wrap because they are what are you thinking about your body for? To do what? What's great about Nigeria? People cannot be beautiful. People cannot be beautiful. They are not fighting themselves in the flag. Unless if you know you can, then you expect people make sure you do it, make sure you post let us flock to the anybody telling them about to provide your rights or peace of people are much very important. You can do it. You don't need to just provide something to get somebody to place that are giving you one. It's as simple as that. That's where you are also contributing. That's where you are also having place. They infect, they drink matches on each other. We are asking everyone, as soon as I finish this program, put some light on there. Those that can use my picture, those pictures, latest pictures of the latest videos of this, everybody must do that. That is how you get this world. That is how you maintain it. That is how you those on the ground. Very, very important place. Surely, that is do that. I have a on the menu of people on the line and hear me. WhatsApp, can you hear me? Let me do this because from what you're saying, it is not. You cannot do ordinary road for money, not for. We are not asking ordinary road. Your children, they can't come back from abroad to visit because there is no road to go to. We are decided. If people said they should handle their resources to elected representatives, isn't it? Is not so passable. Did you do anything? When we talk about our differences to our elected leaders, nothing. People everywhere. And I'm asking myself, do you say, let us go to the Senate, go to the House? What have you done for us? This is why
we think there is no sewage, there is no school. We don't even know how many we are. Without population control, how can you plan? How can you know how many for how many people? How can you know how many your population are? How can you build schools? How can you create jobs? Now let me ask you a very important question. In our universities, how many graduates do graduate every year? How many graduates do come every year from our schools? 100, 200, and every year. Where are the jobs? There is no hope. Meaning, for example, if you take
and we have spoken to my mind and the way you put it is very, very for the I've ever received. Thank you very much for my brother. We have so much. People must understand. I played the voice yesterday. The doctor said that these are who was in the vice back. To sustain themselves, to make themselves look good, to make you look bad. The basic things in life cannot happen. No country can succeed without electricity. No country can succeed health-wise without a system. No modern city, no modern country can succeed when you're building your and you're way. You are building or storing up health generations. These are the things that the learning people are. These are the things that want people to understand. These are the things that we want people to assimilate and to come to is listening to us. It's like when a toddler, you know, if you go to the market today or somewhere, watch a man, watch a woman, and beg a toddler between the ages of 6 and 4. You see that the more we watch it and then look back and look for the toddler to go and meet her. That's how it is. They're going to come to the same or the same conclusion that we have reached, that Nigeria is not. You know, Biafra is only about Biafra. And after you understand that the reason why we are telling you also you have this problem. And then they have to this. That has come. That right now we give every something. And I'm not back to the issue of flag. Define that is what. But there is nothing about Nigeria that's you know, gender centricity. It's not there. It doesn't mean something. It's like love. You don't know something. If a country you get it. If Nigeria is a decent country, do you think about the education of Biafra? Of course, the answer is no. Because the place is not good. And we discovered that the reason why the place is not good is foundations are faulty. The reason why the foundations are faulty is because the motive of the architect, the motive of the set was not in focus. The come to build a nation, never having to build a country, it just to exploit. It is a simple company and you look at all the television stations. And I mentioned Roots a while ago, there is Rise TV, Roots, Rise TV, there is AIT, there are all these television stations. If they are not killing what is happening out of the streets, there is something to be done. You know the thing about black people, you know, if you go to school, you graduate. Some people are graduating 16 years ago, there's no job. You are still going to the university, you know what you still go. What you find for is to change the system to enable you get a job in the university. And you know that if you allow Nigeria to remain waiting like now, you will never get a job. Something must happen. Something needs to give. And that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. We are live and direct and hope. But Facebook is just as usual. Give us a name you are, please. Give us English. Speaking out of the streets and speaking English. It is battle. Yes, right. My goodness, this morning is very hot. Every so much as well. Our they call us please. You are by manager, where you from?
I'm going from Denmark.
Thank you very much. You're welcome to the world.
Any chance.
That's
very essential. That's very essential. I want to write people about you. Right now, watching, and I'm going to watch my president. I'm going to get to certain things I actually got on your side to help and that's what I'm going to do to support you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I can't wait to see you in Biafra. I can't wait for you to come. And your, yes, and your husband will bring you back to Biafra because Biafra will be a very powerful nation. We have married nationalities, ethnicities, and everything all over the world. I want to see our children in Biafra growing Biafra. And one day we have. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear sister. Thank you for your call. She's from Slovakia. She is still by marriage. That was what she said. And that makes her enough. And I look forward to that very day. I look forward to that very day. Wonderful. Thank you very much. People are so, of course, Facebook is working for the Zoom. They take money from them. They work for them. Go to IDOB Community Radio. You can go to Radio Biafra app. You can go to TV. We are in all these places. But if you shut down our you must support those. Our brother from South Africa is very, very shortly the shops and markets will be done. Let us make sure those who are out of that they are serious and that things are getting and then what the markets and the hospitals is by chicken is over. So that the color on the can hear me. Good morning to you, please. Your name and where you're calling us from. Joseph Zebra. Is your family Joseph Zebra? So good. I want for before. I want for before. If you do this in this way or you do it hard way, if you do it hard way, so we need to have them see. They are going to show this. They are going to see something they thought he was we are more learned than them. We are more educated than them. We are more educated than them. We are them. And now we are going to show them that. Thank you very much, Madam. Thank you very much. Every color this morning is the color of the night your name. Wonderful. I love you. So beautiful. This guy.
chasing you and have raised you up. These people will do everything to frustrate you. At least even if they want to open the little prayer, hours. This very main program is one of the best I can recall in terms of the quality of and I want to put some this program. Carl Johnson was something any statement from the Nigerian police saying I swear to God. He said, IPB was on purpose to call them jobless. You are what I'm going to do. We call them brave youths. You don't make evil evil. What you are doing when you are protesting and they will call you on because they hadn't seen, they were not able to see what I've seen. They said it was a situation. They said if you don't structure, if you don't stand up, you agree with God, the same people who are saying this is why it's our internal media. People don't, I don't talk about him a lot because of when I reflect on who was sent by God personally, who was sent by God alone to do a particular job. You know, everything about God was telling Nigerians that I did not do. God was telling Nigerians to do. I did not do Nigeria. Look at for everything. That is what the people are saying today. They are jobless. Now they are all jobless because they are all protesting.
them. You see how every way to have everything that we do. Sometimes I marvel, to be honest with you. I know that God said that you will be God, not that you will be there. But I never need to accept. People say that God will open up heaven and manna before you and nothing will fall from heaven. No. Everything you seek for, everything that will do for, I will manifest in your time. I will make your enemies to speak the same words that you speak every day. Which one is that? Which one? The same idea is so I don't see him. But we love them all the same and we encourage them. Come on WhatsApp, can you hear me please? Your name and good morning to you, please.
For you, understand that, thank you, but I want to say that we continue to bless you. We are ready to and everything you say, we will always be there for you because we know that you are fighting a just cause. You are not fighting for you. And if you want to tell about the people because every that the people has seen that you are so much.
He said, thank you and well spoken as well. Thank you very, very much this morning. The gospel we are preaching is the kingdom of heaven. Those who call us Christians for protesting have now joined us as Israelites because of us protesting. That thing we have seen, they have also seen it now. That thing our eternal leaders saw, their leaders have also seen now. That goes to show that the Him should guide them as with us, and we are moving. They come out on the line and hear me. Good morning to you. Please stay back. I want to make an announcement and hope that the GOs are listening. People have been going to these churches and now they are out on the streets. I am asking